Canada is facing an onslaught of extreme weather conditions that tested the resilience of its infrastructure and populace. The season was characterized by unprecedented snowfall, frigid temperatures, and disruptions across various sectors. In February 2025, Toronto Pearson International Airport experienced severe weather, including over 20 inches of snow from two storms. This led to the crash landing and overturning of a Delta Airlines Bombardier CRJ-900LR jet. Miraculously, all 80 passengers survived, though 21 sustained injuries. The airport's CEO described the survival as really incredible, attributing it to multiple factors, including the prompt emergency response. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada, along with other agencies, initiated an investigation into the incident. The extreme weather also resulted in the closure of two runways, causing numerous flight cancellations and operational disruptions. The President's Day weekend saw winter storms, causing the delay of thousands of flights in both the United States and Canada, primarily affecting the East Coast. Major airports in New York, Newark, and Washington, D.C. experienced significant delays, with approximately 850 flights cancelled. Boston received 6 inches of snow, while Toronto faced similar challenges with nearly half of the flights delayed. The National Weather Service issued warnings about wind gusts exceeding 60 miles per hour, contributing to the hazardous conditions. Environment and Climate Change Canada had predicted that the winter of 2024 to 2025 would bring close to or above normal temperatures across the north and east, with the west experiencing a warm start followed by normal to below normal temperatures. However, the reality deviated as the country faced harsher conditions than anticipated. The Old Farmer's Almanac had forecasted a winter with a heart of cold, expecting significant freezes and heavy snowfall, particularly in the central provinces. This prediction aligned more closely with the actual events, as regions like Ontario and Quebec experienced substantial snow accumulation and prolonged cold spells. The arrival of La Niña, although delayed, played a crucial role in shaping the winter severity. Characterized by cooler-than-average sea surface temperatures in the east-central equatorial Pacific, La Niña influences global weather patterns. In Canada, it typically results in heavier precipitation and colder temperatures, especially in the western regions. This phenomenon contributed to the intensified winter conditions observed across the country. The extreme cold was not limited to the eastern provinces. The prairies faced severe temperature drops, with Environment Canada issuing warnings about wind chills approaching -50 degrees Celsius in parts of the west. Such frigid conditions posed significant risks to health and safety, prompting advisories for residents to take necessary precautions. In Montreal, the city grappled with the challenges of snow removal, incurring annual costs nearing $200 million, the highest globally. The Franken Quarry, a primary snow dumping site, transformed into an urban glacier filled with debris, presenting avalanche hazards. Climate change further complicated snow clearance efforts due to altered snowfall patterns, necessitating the expansion of dump sites to manage the accumulated snow. The interplay between global warming and the increased frequency of cold air blasts, known as polar vortex events, became evident. As the Arctic warms at a rate 4 times faster than the global average, the jet stream destabilizes, allowing frigid Arctic air to penetrate southern regions. This phenomenon led to prolonged cold periods in Canada, even as the overall global temperatures trend upward. The extreme winter conditions also had socioeconomic implications. Tim Hortons, a prominent Canadian coffee chain, reported notable growth in its cold beverage sales due to unusually warm weather at the start of the winter season. The warm fourth quarter contributed to over 6% growth in cold beverage sales, while hot beverages and baked goods underperformed. This shift in consumer behavior underscores the complex and sometimes contradictory impacts of climate variability on businesses. The harsh winter also posed significant challenges for migrants attempting to cross the US-Canada border. Canadian authorities have intercepted groups of migrants, including families with children, attempting to cross in extreme cold conditions. Ill-prepared for the frigid temperatures, these individuals faced life-threatening risks, highlighting the perils associated with such crossings during severe winter weather.